Hello, everyone. I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. One of my favorite people is here to see all of you. I'd love for her to introduce her first and last name and the name of the organization.
Oh, thank you, Cheldin. So happy to be with you today. I can feel you. Sue Weldon with Unite for Her, and we are a nonprofit that serves women and men affected by breast cancer and ovarian cancer all over the Philadelphia and surrounding area. Interesting enough, though, with COVID, we've now really pushed nationwide because we had to go virtually. So I'd love to share a little bit about that with you.
Oh, well, I'm excited to dive on in. It's really interesting what you are doing with the patients and people in which you serve. There's a unique service in which you bring to the table. Is that right?
Yeah, so we bridge that gap. We bring the integrative therapies. So, a lot of cancer patients have a lot of side effects and symptoms that come from the treatments itself, right? Like it's just debilitating and it depletes our system so much during these treatments. So things like acupuncture and oncology massage and supported yoga and meditation and counseling and sexual health, all things that aren't covered by insurance,
Right.
we deliver. We actually deliver through this passport. I have our box down here and I'll show you later, but it's $2,000 worth of treatments that our women can get access to combine with the medical treatment. So it's an integrative program.
Wow.
So that way they don't have to worry about my insurance doesn't cover it. I don't have the finances. They can learn how to really create their personal care plan in a way that's going to sustain them, knowing that everybody's different. What works for me isn't necessarily going to work for you or work for Susie down the street. Everybody's going to approach it differently. The outcome might be to reduce stress and get better sleep and having neuropathy subside and nausea and so many of the headaches, bone pain, side effects and symptoms that come with cancer and the treatment and diagnosis. But the vehicle to get there might be acupuncture or yoga or massage therapy or counseling or meditation. Like there's so many different ways to get there, And what we do is supply that and deliver that and fund it for our women and men that are newly diagnosed.
Wow. And I think that the interesting thing, because there's so much dialogue about COVID, we often forget that there are folks that are out there that are surviving with these diseases, cancer, of course, being one of them, while this is all going on, right? While, hospital beds are being overrun with taking care of COVID patients and a lot of doctors' offices were closed based on that nature. You continued even during this COVID time. What have you done to pivot specifically during this uncertain time?
Yeah, it's created such an opportunity that, was put in front of us because we knew we had 700 to 900 women that we were scheduled to serve in the spring. We knew that. And we didn't want to not be there for these women. Can you imagine the additional stress on top of a COVID, situation, national pandemic, and then you're diagnosed with cancer? Right. And as a cancer survivor, we feel isolated in that space anyway. And now we're isolated from people who can come and support us and just lift us up emotionally. So we ended up, we had talked a little bit the last time I was with you about her care box, which is actually right here. I'll show it a little bit so you can see all the goodies in that box. But it is it's a self-care program that you can deliver anywhere in the nation, right? Through her care box. Well, we had the tools. So we just took everything we do at a wellness day that's in person at all of our hospital partners, and we ended up putting it in a box and mailing it to these women with their own personal care plan so that they're ready to go all online, and created a whole online virtual space so that they can get online, log in, and actually meet like you and I are doing with their counselor, and we'll pay for it. Meet like you and I are doing with their yoga professional, and we'll pay for it. With their Reiki, with their, sexual health counselor, nutrition, like our Erin and Michelle are nutritionists in-house.
Yeah.
We shop with them online. So we'll give them that $75 gift card, but we'll go through the grocery list. They'll show us the refrigerator. They'll, walk around their kitchen, and it worked. So we saw this opportunity to shift everything online and still deliver what we usually do in person in this type of space to see if it worked. Right. And it did. And so we actually already have 560 women that we're serving, got out in March, April, May.
Wow.
Shifted in March. Like, we have a creative, innovative staff. They're just amazing women. And we're able to shift to get us online virtually to create all of these types of, points where they can log in and get access. And then
Right.
we still pay for these services for them so that they get the support they need. Like
Wow.
just talking to you and I, like we can feel each other, can't we? Like
Yes,
we
of
totally
course.
feel it, right? And
Of
we
course.
just had to get our women to start thinking that way.
I
So
absolutely love that. Now, you did a recent event. So you're even bringing your events online. You have pivoted in an amazing way. Talk to me about the recent event.
oh my gosh. So we do all the fundraising and we do all the outreach, right? So we had a Bloom fashion show who feature our women and, and their loved ones. And it's just amazing. And we wanted to still have it. So we did it online. We did it through Zoom. We had 347 people attend. We had 31,000 views, right? We had a national partner with Lisa Robertson, which was so good that she jumped on, like last minute women, last minute making it happen and giving us her reach. And then we just allowed our women to be showcased, and it was even better. Cheldin, I couldn't get over it. Like the stories and allowing our women to be there with their kiddos and their family and talk about, what Unite for Her was able to do for them. And then their families are right there as they're modeling their own little home runway, right? And we sent the clothes to them in their house. And we had a champagne toast, and it was awesome. So we raised 115,000 on that.
Wait, I'm
Zoom.
sorry.
Yeah.
$115,000.
I know. And that is just that credibility, that trusted brand, knowing that Unite for Her is not going anywhere. We are bound and determined to deliver to our women. Like every woman gets $2,000 worth of treatments. It's not an inexpensive model, right?
No.
We have to raise that money. We don't get a government grant. We don't get, we have to raise that money. So we tried this, and we have a long way to go. We have 4 more big events that we do at the convention center, at the 5K with 2,000 people.
Yes.
How are we going to shift all that? We still have so many unknowns, but at least we had this opportunity to try it out and know that our community kept following us, which was good.
Oh my goodness. Well, with all of those unknowns, there's one thing I definitely know is that you are there for your community. You are there for the cause. You are there to be able to help people make their lives better today than yesterday. I want more people to know about you, my dear friend. I want more people to know all of the work that you and your team are doing. Where is the best place to find more information?
Yeah, so go to uniteforher.org or hercarebox.org. We can mail this box to anyone in the nation, right? Anyone. But the beauty of that with Her Care Box is we could actually start mailing the wellness program now, because we just put it all online. We made it all virtual. We made it, a place where they can interact, and we're not bound to just Philadelphia anymore, and although our commitment is right there with our, we have to treat these women. We're not going to miss them, 1,800 of them this year. And we're budgeting for next year. So we just know that no matter what, if it's in person or if it is through the care box and virtual, we'll still be there. We'll still deliver. But, uniteforher.org or hercarebox.org, both places work. And yeah,
I'm telling you, guys, this organization, I've worked with them for 2 years now, and this organization is absolutely wonderful. When I'm telling you, they are taking care of every single patient. 1,800 women, that is a gross amount, making $100,000 even in this crazy, crazy climate. You are to be applauded, my darling, and I am so grateful to be in your community. Thank you so much for your time.
You are welcome. Thank you.
Of course.
Good to see you.
Oh, my love. All right, darlings, you guys have to follow Fan and like my friend. I promise she is moving in the right direction to help the lives of others. From all of us here at This Is It TV, I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and we will see you soon. Take care.
Thank you.